attention. Red glasses have got to be a trip to be looking through in this room, right? For a man who hates period blood, am I right? All right, guys, please put your hands together. Help me welcome to the stage, Cody!
All right. Hello, Mountain Basement. Hey, I have a few stories to tell you. These stories occurred when I was a little younger, probably around 20s, teens, late teens, early 20s, college maybe. But anyway, so my buddy and I, we were hanging out by a pond. I grew up in the woods, right? And my buddy comes drifting down his brother's Subaru, going around the pond. And he wind up shooting off into the woods. I'm like, holy fuck, what the hell's going on here? You know? And he comes out of the car, he's like, oh shit, my brother's gonna kill me, I was like, okay, dude, what's going on over here? So I walk over and his truck is hanging off a berm, kind of off a riverbank, maybe 10 feet off a cliff or whatever. And I'm kind of chuckling to myself. I'm like, oh shit, dude, what are we gonna do? And he goes, dude, there's some rope up top the hill in this shed or whatever. I was like, okay. So I went over there, walked up the hill, grabbed the rope, right? Grabbed the rope. I pulled his brother's car out with my purple wagon. They had a sticker that said, I heart big decks. Pulled it out, and he's just all ecstatic, happy, right? He's like, hell yeah, fuck yeah, man. Victory smokes, victory beers, let's go. So after that occurrence, my buddy, him and I were driving up to Yukon. I guess it was like coming around college, right? And his Acura, and he hits a pothole and gets a flat tire. So he pulls off into the hood at a gas station, and he gets out of the car. He's freaking the fuck out, you know, being all pissed off. And I'm just like, oh shit, dude, we got a flat tire. What are we gonna do? He's like, I need the lug nut key. Couldn't find the lug nut key. It was gone, right? So he's like, all right. Calls up another buddy. Buddy comes, picks him up. He's like, Cody, stay here. Beers here. Wait for me, okay? I said, okay. So he goes off an hour back to his house to get the lug nut key. I'm walking around the hood looking for anyone with an Acura to find a lug nut key to get the tire fixed, right? Find some homie with an Acura. I said, yo, you got a lug nut key? He says, yeah, I think so. I was like, here, let me get it. Let me try it out on my buddy's car. It's Acura, you know, right? And sure as shit, it fit. Fixed the car, right? Fixed the tire, right? My buddy comes back, fixed tire, and the beer all gone. And my buddy looks at me and he goes, victory smokes, victory beers, dude, let's go. And I'm like, hell yeah, dude. All right. And he goes, hey, I need you to drive my car back. All right. I said, oh fuck, I'm fucked up, but hey, look, I've never driven a car this nice before, so fucking yeah, let's do it, dude. Hell yeah, you know. And then so after that happened, so I went up to Chicago to see my other buddies, right? And my buddy gave me a boat, a John boat. I'm like, hell yeah, John boat, dude. So I drove it back out east, about 13-hour drive, right? And me and my other buddy, once it brought out, had some motor issues. We took it into a lake. Took it into a lake, right? I pawned off. I sold my kayak for an electric motor for it. You know, I had a 10 horsepower motor, but I needed the backup, right? So I swapped them, right? And so anyway, we're out there. The motor fails, the regular motor, the gas motor fails 2 miles out in the lake, right? And I'm like, oh shit, okay. My buddy's sitting there, you know, he's giving me shit, sitting there drinking beers, giving me shit while I try to figure it out, you know, the buddy, right? And I'm like, fuck, drinking his shit all day IPAs, you know? And I was like, okay, fuck, I put a crank on the electric motor, going 1 mile per hour back to the boat launch. We get to the boat launch, I drop him off, right? So I drop him off, and he he gets out to get the the trailer all hooked up and stuff and bring it back down. So I whip out around the boat back, whip around the boat, and the motor, the trolling motor, falls off. And I'm like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do now, dude? And so I'm looking around and there's people getting pissed off and yelling like, hurry up, dude, hurry up, and I'm getting freaking out, right? So I start cranking at the motor. I'm just like, come on, man, come on, please, 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 please start up. And it starts up. I'm like, thank God. I bring it in, right? I'm like freaking out to my buddy. I'm like, shit, dude. God, I'm about to faint. That was so fucking embarrassing. Victory smokes, victory beers. Let's fucking go, dude. That's it. That's all I got. Thanks, bye.
Give it up one more time for Cody, everybody. Some people look exactly like their name. You're a fucking Cody through and through.
Thanks, bro.
Cody, no last name, motherfucker.
Cody last name. Thanks, dude.
Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
All right, friends. Please make it loud for this next comedian.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's gonna make